What?
Hey, Jim, where does Wrestling Discussions live?
PWP Nation?
That's correct. PWP Nation is the #1 source for all things professional wrestling. They have great articles, podcasts, and overall great wrestling content. No dirt sheet rumors, just articles and facts.
You can follow PWP Nation on all social media platforms like Facebook at facebook.com/PWP Nation. You can also follow them on Twitter and Instagram, with both using the same handles, which is at PWP Nation.
Radical. And please go to Apple Podcasts and subscribe to PWP Nation Network, where you will find all the great podcasts like Offended, Beer and Money, and many more. And please give us a Dave Meltzer rating. Give us that 5-star rating.
That's right. Go join the community today to get the best content for your professional wrestling needs.
PWP Nation, where wrestling discussion lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Miller Lite, 1, 2. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. As always, this is your host, the Moonberry, come to you today from the beautiful Mancast Studios here in Edwardsville, Illinois. Joining with me, as always, we have the faithful Wolfman and Zambone Hambone. It is way too early. We are way too sober, but there is way too much to talk about. I've just been informed that another fight has gotten canceled. Zambone, what's going on?
Fuck. That's what's going on, is fuck.
Who did we lose now?
We lost, fuck it.
Just lost Showtime, man.
Yeah, we did.
Showtime
lost
didn't
that
make weight,
one.
So no Khabib this
Showtime's
weekend.
off the plate for sure?
Yeah, it's looking that way because Dana's a bitch.
The weekend's been ruined.
It's been ruined.
It's
this
been
whole card is
just blown to shit.
The whole card got fucked up in less than 24 hours.
Oh my god. I'm sure people are waking up
So much
right now
more.
and finding everything that...
I guarantee you there's people who are really excited for the fight that don't keep up, with the sports news like we do.
They're probably
And
still thinking it's Tony. That was like 4 or 5 fights ago.
Oh, I agree. Some people are like, I get it. Sometimes your phones mess up, like notifications get lost, but yeah, they probably do still think it's Tony. And to be like, oh no, it's Max. Like, oh, okay, that sucks.
And then it's not Max either.
Because on the fight card it still shows Max.
Yeah.
So
on the commercials it still shows Tony.
It does. Because they were really pushing hard for this fight. So literally everything is Tony and Khabib.
That's a fight everybody wants. They have to reschedule the fight.
Dana said it's not going to happen, which I think he's a fucking idiot.
Khabib's ready to go. Let's get him. Let's put Khabib on the next card.
Fight.
Let's get this man a fight. Just give him the title, so then we can do.
Put him on the fucking card tomorrow. Give him the 223 fight. I don't give a shit who it is, because from the way Dana made it sound is it doesn't matter who they're gonna fight, whether they have a belt or not. It's like Max or Tony. It's for Conor's lightweight belt anyway.
Yeah. Fingers are still crossed for Anthony Pettis.
I want to see that fight.
I want to see it. I do. I think Khabib's going to maul him, but Khabib's going to get the belt.
Moonbear and I were talking earlier. I mean, we still have what? It's only 1:45 here, so I mean, there's some shit that could happen within the next few hours, and it could be showtime.
Yeah,
it could be.
We'll be on standby this whole show because anything could fucking happen.
He weighed in at 155.2, so he could take a piss and make weight.
He could, but they took the scales away. He'd have to weigh in at an official place.
Oh yeah,
so they're gonna have to.
I forgot about that. Yes, they're done already with the weigh-ins.
So if they do, they're gonna have to figure this shit out.
I think they should try. They need to do something.
They have to.
They have to.
They can't just scrap the Khabib
fight
on this card.
Not only that,
who's gonna fight in place of them?
No one.
No one. There's no fight.
So right now on the main card, there are 4 confirmed fights, including Thug Rose. That's a confirmed fight, and then the other ones are just kind of who gives a shits.
Yeah.
Possibly the 5th one, but that's if Khabib fights. So, man,
we had a
everything
fucking card.
We had an amazing card.
It was set to be a hell of a weekend.
Damn.
It was a $65 steal for pay-per-view because you get 2 title fights and a pretty damn good main card.
So he got Lauzon's still on. I forgot about that fight.
Is it?
Yeah, Lauzon's still on. That's a fucking fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Borg and the Assassin Baby is off.
Are you sure Lauzon's still on?
Lauzon's still on.
Is that the prelims?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the prelims.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Lauzon confirmed it earlier on his Instagram. That
I was just looking
he
at the main
sure
card. I didn't see shit.
Lauzon's still on. The Lobov fight, which was on the prelims, is off. Chiesa and Pettis is off. Connor fucked up Chiesa's eye. Or Connor fucked up Borg's eye.
He
Chiesa's
lacerated...
Yeah.
Lacerated something.
Something on his face. He just got cut on the face.
Khabib and Tony's fucking way off. And I think Paul Felder... Is that fight still on? I don't even know.
Is that on the main card? They're supposed to be on the main card?
Yeah.
Yes,
Ladies
that fight is still on.
UFC 223 is in shambles.
223 is going to go down in UFC history as the ultimate shit show.
This is the most fucking drama I've ever seen in my life.
UFC 200 was a fucking shit show, too.
Was it?
We lost a lot of fights on UFC 200.
Is this compared to 200? Or is this worse?
This is... Actually,
because there were some big... They're big fucking names on here.
The outlying factors are worse than UFC 200.
Ooh, I just got an update. Conor McGregor's bail set at $50K.
He's bailing himself out, for fuck's sake.
He's like, oh, that's it?
Free Conor!
Free Conor!
For those of you who can't see this shit, I'm sporting my fucking Conor jacket, champion edition.
Let him fight.
With this
Let him fight.
Let him
you know what?
Khabib.
I saw some posts on, or some tweets that some of the other fighters had about response to the video. Now, I love Conor. They said for real punishment, put him in handcuffs, take him to the jail. Saturday night comes around, walk him to the fucking octagon, take the handcuffs off, feed him to Khabib. I saw that, I'm like, man, that sounds awful, but I'd love to see that fight.
I think this is going to be huge if they try and make a Conor and Khabib fight.
What if something miraculous happens within the next 12 to 24 hours? Conor gets bailed out, and he gets put on for that title fight.
He doesn't make weight.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
They don't. He doesn't make weight. They can't. It's impossible now.
They'd have to make an exception because of all the shit that has happened, though. You know what I'm saying? To try and get Khabib a fight, because I mean, Showtime. He still needs to get weighed in.
Yeah,
but
they can't do it. The only time it's ever been done this late is UFC 200 when Anderson Silva stepped in for Jon Jones. Jon Jones got pulled off less than 24 hours before the DC fight. That was a shit show. Fucking big shit show. So, last night, Conor runs in after the press conference for UFC 223 with a big old crew and starts chucking shit at the buses, breaks a couple windows, fucks up Chiesa's face, fucks up Borg's eye. Lobov was in Conor's crew, so they took him off the fight card. And, God, who else? It was a lot. A lot of shit went down.
I want to say Rose was in that van.
Rose almost got hit.
She was pissed, apparently, from what I heard.
I heard it.
How could you not?
Her hand was like right there.
Yeah.
And she thought it almost broke her hand. How fucking crazy would that have been if he breaks Rose's hand and we lose Khabib, Tony, Khabib Max, Khabib Pettis, and Rose Joanna?
You know, I don't like the way Conor handled things, but he did apologize to the fighters from what I've heard. He apologized to the fighters that he injured because they were clearly not his target.
Yeah.
We all know who that motherfucker is. And it's
Khabib.
Khabib.
Khabib said he's laughing.
Dude. I'm surprised he didn't get out of that fucking bus and just them go right there.
People wanted out of the bus to go get him, but the bus driver wouldn't open the door. In the video,
I don't blame. I mean, that's probably good though.
Yeah, that would have been a fucking
bloodbath.
A lot of people would have gotten charged. A lot of actual fighters would have gotten charged. Just not Conor. You know what I'm saying?
So Conor's looking at 3 counts of assault and 1 count of criminal mischief.
The criminal mischief thing is
Conor is officially going to be a felon. You know what else is crazy is he's here on like a visitor's pass.
It's like a visa.
Thing. Yeah. If he gets fucked up here, he might not be able to fight here anymore. No.
You know, I really think he's got enough money. He can pay for some damn good lawyers. He'll be good. I mean, I hate to say this because it doesn't even compare, and it's completely different. But it's gonna be like a Kobe Bryant thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where he got accused of raping that chick. So he's gonna be on a comeback train for a while. That's just how it's gonna be.
With Conor though. It's so Conor. So
it is.
People are just gonna shrug it off like a Jon Jones, just like a Jon Jones thing.
That fucking hit and run.
Fuck it. It's Jon Jones.
That hit and run on a pregnant chick.
Yeah, right.
Dude.
Broke their fucking arm. Fucking coke. Fucking
but
steroids.
Also, look
everything.
at Jon Jones now.
Yeah. Where's he at? What the fuck is he doing?
Feed him to Khabib.
Oh, I pay for that. For sure.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I think Jon Jones fucks up Khabib.
Oh, yeah.
I think that he's one of the few people that fucks up Khabib.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. Jon Jones fucks up Khabib.
I can see it. I
think, Jon Jones is just fucking amazing. I think Anderson Silva fucks up Khabib.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I different sides with you there, bud.
Oh.
I hate Anderson Silva, and I really just don't think he...
Still don't think he's got it?
No, because, I mean, it comes down to, like it would have been with Max and Khabib. If they stay on the feet, there's a possibility. Yeah. But, I mean,
Anderson
as soon as he gets him against that...
Is next level.
As soon as he clinches him or gets him up against a cage, it's game over.
Anderson
really
Silva
is.
Fucked up Chael twice. One on the ground. Chael. I love Chael, too.
Latest tweet.
And he fucked up Damian Maia. Bad.
Yeah.
His takedown defense is insane.
If you guys want to hear about what Chael has to say for 223, Chael just tweeted, I think they're seeing if the bus driver is on weight.
That's hilarious.
I love
Get
it.
the fucking bus driver in there with Khabib.
Yeah, fuck it. Throw Chael in there.
Throw Chael. I paid for that. I for sure paid for that.
I just want to watch a shit talk.
Damn. Chael Khabib shit talk would be amazing.
Incredible.
Khabib shit talk right now is fucking crazy.
It really is.
Love it.
Even though you can't really understand it.
I know that broken English makes it so much funnier.
Yeah, that's the only reason it's funny.
This number one bullshit. What's that? Oh, I saw that. Connor's tweeting. You'll strip me of nothing. God. You'll do fucking nothing, cunts.
I love it.
Wow. Jeez, man. So, fuck. When does Conor fight? I want the hype back. I don't even necessarily love him, but
I love it.
The hype leading up to it, and when everybody gets into it, I'm in.
I don't think GSP has much to say about 223.
Probably not. What about Khabib GSP? I think that's a fight that everybody pays for.
That's a good fight.
I'd pay for that fight.
I mean, it's going to be boring as hell. How about Ben Askren? What the fuck's he up to? Let's get Ben Askren in there with Khabib.
Gonna have to do something. We're gonna do it fast.
I pay for Ben Askren and Khabib too. I heard the only reason Ben Askren's not in here is because fucking beef with Dana. But that dude is a mauler.
Yes, he is.
They gotta do something about Bellator snatching all their fucking stars.
Get rid of fucking Dana.
Get rid of fucking Dana.
That's problem solver right there.
I love Dana.
Bitch.
I love him and hate him, but
I think I just hate him.
Give Pettis his money, for fuck's sake.
Give Pettis his money. Save the card. Please.
That's really what's gonna happen. Because that's really, if he doesn't do something, the sales for this fight are gonna dip.
Yeah,
for sure.
They don't, and you have a lot of pissed fans.
And that'll affect your future fights, not just this one. So,
sure. They gotta save this card somehow.
I don't know how they're gonna do it other than with Showtime. You know,
it's gonna be rough.
How? Like, what else would solve that?
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna happen, boys.
I don't think it's gonna happen either. I think
looking up.
Rose and Joanna is the the fucking main event.
Yeah.
Still paying for it. But
Oh, yeah, I'm still paying
That's
for
going to
it.
be a good fight.
Still going to watch it.
Thoughts on that fight?
Rose.
Joanna,
Rose.
what you thinking?
I'm honestly, I don't think I can take a side right now.
You can't take a side?
I can see.
we got less than...
I see pros and cons to both. I see Joanna coming back, fucking fired up, ready to go. But I also see Rose just same as last time,
Clunking
just
her again?
Performing. Yep.
I think if Rose doesn't clunk her early, Joanna's going to figure her out.
Yeah, 100%.
And start... She didn't have her range last time.
No. She's going to adjust this time.
Problem.
She's going to be adjusted.
I hope she adjusts well, because Rose had a fucking reach on her, and that's not something Joanna is ever used to.
No.
She wasn't connecting at the end of those punches like she normally does, and Rose was countering perfectly.
That was Rose's first knockout, or TKO.
Really?
Of her career, from what I... Yeah.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah. Because she's usually known as a submission specialist, and fucking got her.
Fucking
so, man, I could see it going to Rose if she can get her on the ground in either round 1, possibly early round 2, by submission.
By submission?
If it goes past, round 2, as much as I hate to say it,
Joanna.
Yeah.
Joanna is my hoe, and I have a feeling that she's the world champ again. Joanna's my hoe.
It's going to be a good fight.
I love her.
It's going to be a good fight.
I can't even express to you how in love I am with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She is my whole heart. All of it. She takes up all of it. She looked so calm coming up for this. She wasn't talking mad shit. She wasn't whispering shit. She wasn't saying she's the boogie woman. Boogie woman's gonna get you. So fucking crazy.
Oh,
I think this is a different Joanna.
You think so?
A scarier one, man.
A silent killer.
Silent killer Joanna. Fuck. Fuck. She is so good. Pound for pound, I think if she didn't lose her last fight, she would be thought of pound for pound. Not only the number 1 women's fighter of all time, but up there in at least the top 5 pound for pound in the world.
I can see that. Yeah, absolutely.
She's going to have a tough time coming back from that one loss, but I hope people realize that she's what they wanted Ronda Rousey to be.
Guys, I just figured out how to solve the main card issue for 223.
How do we solve this?
Call up Cyborg. Khabib Cyborg.
Khabib Cyborg at 145.
Yep.
Or 155?
Yep.
That's... Cyborg probably walks around to like 180. Actually, I would not doubt if it was more than that. Cyborg is a big, big hoe. A scary hoe. It's time to start drinking. When was this? When was this cup from? 2 days ago? A day ago? I don't know. It's a chaser anyway, I guess.
Wednesday night? No, you're good. Still roaming that.
I know. Chasing whiskey with rum. Oh, that's strong. Fuck.
You're a pirate now, bud.
Oi.
Oi.
That was bad. That was bad. But I'm going to do it a few more times.
I'm confident.
In Rose?
I'm confident in Rose, and I really have... I'm really hoping for nothing right now, because I want Conor and Khabib to happen tomorrow.
They would never, ever do that.
Yeah.
There's not enough time to prepare for a counter fight. Let's see. Oh, alright. Pettis just Instagrammed. I want this fight. Waiting to hear. So they're looking
it's
for
up in the air right now, man.
They're looking for a fucking... We could get this news. Conor McGregor being escorted to the UFC weigh-ins where he'll be forced to make weight and fight Khabib at 223. No.
As much as that would be fucking awesome.
That would be forced to make weight. They just starve him out for like 4 days. They keep him in the dark, starve him for 4 days.
Oh my
Keep
god.
them in shackles.
Yeah, they keep that one song from Tiny Tim. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Yeah, that'll make you lose weight real quick.
Keep him in there for 4 days. And the first light he sees is the lights of the octagon. Fuck. And there's a bear killer waiting for you. Fuck. How much would you be willing to pay to see that?
A lot of
$64.99 because his card is fucked.
$64.99. $64.99
For HD, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to see this shit in HD.
I'm watching it in HD.
Yeah.
It's been a shit show already.
Guess the HD's worth it. Damn. I mean, if we lost the Joanna fight at this point, I don't get that. I don't get that.
I think no. If we lose that fight, something is wrong with the UFC, and we have stated this multiple times. I think we should get a petition started to remove Dana White.
Fuck.
Just saying.
Hold on, folks. 1 second. We're back. We just got a little package for the
Special
Zamboni.
delivery.
Special delivery for Zamboni from his church. I'm curious to see what this is. How involved are you with your church, man?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. Same here.
I've been busy,
Big old
so
package.
at the time of this recording, not really.
Keep that away from my rum. Oh, here we go again.
Punch the mic.
You're getting your Jesus all over my rum. Holy shit!
What, bro?
A whoopee cushion?
I got a fucking whoopee cushion.
Some
Hell
cup noodles?
yeah.
They sent you
A
cup
whoopee
noodles,
cushion.
applesauce,
Applesauce,
Snacks.
some crackers, popcorn, hot chocolate, peanuts.
Sweet
I'm gonna eat
Jesus.
those.
Fucking nut.
Praise the Lord.
Mac and cheese,
Damn, son.
and a Rice Krispie treat.
Wow.
Fucking gnarly, bro.
My church was
Fuck
cool.
yeah.
Fucking gnarly.
Oh, some Nesquik chocolate milk mix.
Interesting.
Bro,
Power moves.
Mr. Wolfman, I have noticed that you love chocolate milk almost as much as I do.
I love chocolate milk.
It's the best shit ever.
I drank so much chocolate milk, dude.
Real quick, fun fact: my church did the same thing last year, our freshman year, when we were at the dorms. That package is probably still there and probably reeks to high heaven.
Did they send you rubbers?
They should.
Nah,
start
but
sending
a
rubbers.
bunch of fucking food that's probably bad.
But no rubbers. Only lube.
Yeah.
No rubbers, only snacks and a Bible.
Snacks and a Bible.
I'll have them cut out the middle of the Bible like they did in prison. Sick shit.
I got one of those. I used to keep, I kept fucking condoms in there, I think. I felt really bad about it, and after I did it, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to answer for this one day. There's a lot of shit I'm gonna have to answer to one day. You ever feel like when you meet God, you're gonna have to sit down at a desk, and he's gonna go, yep, everything looks good here. What's this one about?
Yup.
Then you're gonna have to explain something absolutely terrible. One of those things I'm gonna have to explain is fucking in a Buddhist monk temple.
What?
Yep, I'm gonna have to explain that one day to God.
You should explain it to us and our listeners.
So, let me take another shot of this.
What the fuck?
This double rum shot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, that is not good at all, but I'm gonna be fucked. Fucked up. So, one day, a long time ago, in a galaxy far away, I was on a golf course, and we're walking around, playing some golf, and there's a Buddhist monk temple hidden way in the back. And someone tells me a little local legend about the monks who live there, and they are on vacation. Or they're not on vacation. They're in another temple somewhere, doing some monk shit. I don't know what they do.
Monk stuff. I love monks. Monks are cool people.
Gambling.
Yeah.
But,
drinking. Buying hookers.
They pay their
stuff.
hookers and coke. But we found it and went back to the place we were staying, and my girlfriend came over. We went for a walk, and I showed her the temple, and I was like, yep, they are out of town. And we walked in, the big old temple, it's real open, and no one was there. And we fucked in the Buddhist monk temple.
Oh!
And I didn't realize what I was doing about till halfway. And then I thought, this
Yeah,
isn't
spirit
a
tapped you on
good
the shoulder.
scenario.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Quit
Get
fucking in my
the
temple.
fuck out! What do you think you are doing? This is a holy place. And
Well,
here
yes.
you are
At
fucking away.
At least she was on her knees.
Here you are, fucking away. Yeah, that one I'm gonna have to answer for one day.
100%.
Damn.
I got a long list, motherfuckers.
That's what I like to hear. That means you're doing it right.
Right, 100%.
Joanna just... Actually, there's MMA Junkie. Just doing some MMA Junkie shit. I guess that's no news. Here we got Mickey Gall.
Ooh.
Not talking much shit. Talking about his car. Fuck Mickey Gall. But he's a bad motherfucker.
He's a bad
Oh,
motherfucker.
CM Punk gets a fight. They announced who it is, but it's a no-name. As it should be.
Khabib.
Yeah.
Kill fucking Khabib. So CM Punk fights again.
Good.
Do
I'm
you
glad. I'm glad.
Think it'll be on a main card, or should they shove him on the prelims?
Definitely prelims.
If it's not, I agree with the prelims, but I can honestly see it's probably going to get hyped up pretty good, so he
Yeah.
might be like one of the first fights on the main card.
Yeah, I could see that.
but-
I mean, he doesn't deserve it, but he's a big old name.
He is.
He's a fucking bum.
He's a
Who
fucking
the fuck
bum.
is this guy?
What if he wins? He goes on a huge winning streak.
Yeah, just go
I'm happy.
here.
I really am, because he was one of my favorite WWE wrestlers when I was a kid and thought it was real.
Yeah.
But,
You know who my favorite always was?
who?
Edge.
Edge?
Edge was the fucking dude.
I like Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is the fucking...
619.
Fuck yeah, bro. Those were the days. I was in that shit for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as UFC kind of came in, it was like, done. Done.
As soon as my dad told me it was fake.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it is? I'm done.
I forget. I remember the first fight I watched. I was in a hotel when I was really little. And I know Machida was on the card because Machida kind of got me into it. But GSP was the main event. I'm pretty sure Machida was on that card. And we watched it in a hotel room. And I was like, done. Done. That's the shit.
This is the best sport ever.
I was watching the same one, but it was on ESPN. Like, it was like a rerun of the whole like main fight.
Yeah.
That got me hooked. GSP got me hooked.
GSP.
Honest
it was
to God.
GSP and
Yup.
Machida. It was over. And then he left for 4 years, and I was left to fend for myself, find who I liked. But after that, GSP was just a fucking legend because he's the one that got me into
When I
it.
really started watching UFC religiously
Mhm.
was Chad Mendez and Conor McGregor.
That was
Yeah, that's what got a lot of folks into
Yeah,
it.
really liked that fight.
When Conor started getting big, there was a whole wave of new fans.
Yeah, that was me, man. Like my dad's always been a big UFC fan, you know, and I never really got into it. And I sat down and watched that fight with him, and I knew that was it. Yep.
When people who were watching Conor McGregor before that was the fucking shit. Oh, that's bad. Chasing whiskey with rum.
You're gonna get fucked up real quick, dude.
What is in
Yeah.
that flask, sir?
This is some Jeremiah weed.
Very nice.
Some of my best. Oh yeah, yeah.
Where'd you get this at?
Zambone
Are we
hambone.
gonna pass it around?
Take a chug. Fuck yeah. You want to chase it with some rum? It's a bad idea. What you think of that?
What proof is this? Do you know?
45?
Don't think about it. Just do it.
I don't know. I don't know at all. I think that's normal whiskey. Decent. It kind of.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's
No.
okay,
I
man.
haven't-
Calm down.
Is he gonna have a stroke?
Yeah. It's okay at first, and then it kind of gets you,
Hang on.
and then it's okay
It's
again.
really good.
It is really good.
Bottoms
That-
up, boys.
That's
Jeremiah,
a good flavor.
There we fucking go. Jeremiah weed is the shit. See,
It's sweet.
Hang
it's
on.
good.
I'll be
then
right
it's
back.
bad.
It is
And it's
really
sweet.
good.
Yeah, the aftertaste is incredible.
Jeremiah weed is some good fucking shit. All
I
right.
could drink this on the rocks all night.
Oh, it's some good fucking shit. It's cheap as hell too. I love this shit, and I go through bottles. But my mom had some in her cabinet, and I was looking through there. Oh, what is this guy got?
Try it.
Fuck. All right, hold on. I'm gonna chase this with rum too.
Ooh.
But oh, that's bullet. Fuck. But I was going through my mom's cabinet, found some Jeremiah weed. And I was like, Mom, you drink Jeremiah weed? She's like, no, that shit's gross. That cheap shit. Your uncle brought that over. I was like, give me that. Give me that. I think that's the very bottle we're drinking now. Thanks, Mom.
I want
Alright,
a nice
we got
flask.
some bullet. Bro, my girlfriend got that for me. But you can get some dope-ass ones at Walmart.
Really?
I actually got, I got a plain silver one from Walmart for like $5, and I got some leather twine there too for like $2. Just wrapped around. It was dope.
So for those of you listeners, we just had I had a genius idea that I'm going to present right here, right now to our other Mancast members. Flasks.
Oh, God.
Custom Mancast flasks.
Bro, that's sick as shit. We gotta get them going.
How's that
Damn,
bullet, man?
That's fucking good. That's... I'm gonna be saying some funny shit, man. Fuck. Oh, the
Yeah!
does not like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
90 proof, baby.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
get
had
some
a kick.
fucking water after
I
that.
took a good one.
I
took
90
a good
proof.
one.
God, this shit.
Let's take like a 45-second pull and start doing some chasers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn. You want some chasers?
Oh, my God. You okay? You walking all right?
Oh, I'm kind of stumbling. That's some good shit. Damn.
It's only like 15 minutes past 2.
And we are absolutely gone by now.
We started half
I'm
past
gone.
12.
We sure did.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a Friday, so I mean, it's...
It's gonna be Good Friday, boys.
I like day drinking. I feel like I'm always a little bit buzzed throughout the day as long as I keep a...
Depends
keep
on the
it
day.
going every now and
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Fridays are a good day.
then. I've been getting kind of... I've been bringing my flask to work every now and again lately.
Oh, yeah? I might actually try doing that, too.
I mean, all I do is sit on the computer and do
I'm all warm and
invoices
fuzzy.
and shit.
All I
Yeah,
do
I'm
is just
always fuzzy.
stand around and talk to people.
Yeah. Take a couple sips from a flask every now and again. You do some funny stuff.
I brought my jewel to work the other day, and I'd go in the back and just take a few rips and then go back out.
Take a few rips. I offer it to coworkers when we don't got 99% of the time we don't got shit to do. And I got a little too goofy a couple days ago, but no one really noticed, so I was fine. I was doing invoices and I was like fucking waving around and stumbling, making copies.
Where do you
sending
work at
emails to
again?
people. I work in fucking marketing.
On campus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Do you know anything about marketing to get that job?
You have to be a fucking... I think you have to be a business major.
But I am not.
You can work in the office. Actually, I kind of work in the office now because I kind of switch positions. But
Yeah.
I do both. But, yeah, man, if you want an easy-ass job, fucking... I'll let you know. We just did a
We'll look
bunch of
into it.
hires. But,
Fuck yeah.
like, there's a lot to learn. You got to know a lot.
That's
So,
fine. I'm a
do
quick
it.
learner.
Especially names of people, like run all around campus,
Oh,
knowing the
yeah.
names of everybody is a pain in the ass. But for the most part, easy as fuck. Spend a lot of time wasted.
I like it.
Lots and lots of time wasted. I'll kill 8 hours there and do one thing. And then just, like, do nothing, bro.
I love it.
It's a wonderful job. I don't like the shirts we have to wear now, though. I used to wear, like, a suit or something every day, but now
Yeah.
we gotta wear fucking, just this dumb red polo.
That's...
Ugly as hell, and it's itchy.
And it's itchy.
If I ain't wearing Lululemon, I'm wearing fucking nothing. Bro, I just got this ad. Fucking Lululemon. If this wasn't Lululemon, I would pay no more than $4 for this hat.
How much you pay for that hat?
$50.
How is it?
It's a decent hat.
It's a decent hat. It blocks the sun.
Yeah, it gets the sun out of my eyes every now and again.
It looks extremely comfortable.
It's a comfy hat. It's for people with big old heads, though. I like their hats because I got a fat noggin. You know where the best place is for hats?
Where?
TJ Maxx, bro. TJ Maxx hats are where it's fucking at.
Really?
Fucking yeah.
TJ Maxx.
I'm telling you, bro.
Christ.
TJ Maxx hats are the best hats.
We need to get on his level right now.
That whiskey, man.
Start sipping, bro.
Ooh,
Make sure you chase it with rum,
I gotta do
too.
a couple things today. So
Like
I can't,
what?
Oh, my
I gotta go pick
God.
up my scrubs and stuff.
Oh.
Walking in the nursing office smelling like a fucking bar.
Well, we did that plenty last year.
We sure
Oh,
did.
my God. That fucking Hunter's tea.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That was the shit.
Oh
We
boy.
had some good times at the dorms last year, man. I missed the dorms.
Yeah.
You guys were never more than a call away. I just texted me like,
Get the fuck down here.
yeah, get the fuck down here.
We're
Play some
rolling.
UFC all fucking night.
Dude. That was
the
the
shit.
shit. That was the shit.
Damn. So, what do you like better, UFC 2 or UFC 3?
UFC 3. For sure.
I guess I have it, but I haven't, like, got it yet.
The more you play it, like, the more you'll understand. And, like, the stand-up game, it's... The head move, it's more realistic.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
It does.
But
the
it's-
movements were really fucking me up Wednesday.
The stand-up games, it seems more fluid.
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
does.
It's pretty good.
Um,
Ground game, though, still sucks shit.
I
But,
also like how you can cancel kicks and shit.
yeah.
That's a big factor because there's a lot.
You
of
cancel
times I'm
everything,
like,
yeah.
nope. But I also hold down that button a lot to do other shit, so it kind of fucks me up.
So I'm usually
trying to
holding
throw
down
shit.
block. Majority of the fights.
Yeah, majority of the fights you're holding down block.
I'm either holding that down or holding down the L1. It's the move modifier.
Yeah.
Just because I like to throw some head kicks and get some hooks in there.
Do you know if it? So holding block doesn't take down any stamina, right?
Correct.
I don't like that. I kind of think it should fuck up your stamina a
Nah,
little
slowly.
bit. Very slowly, but I think it should.
Gotcha.
Because it does.
It did that in UFC 2, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I think. And when you would hit them and they had their guard up, it would take down their stamina too. And I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I really just need to adapt my game to UFC 3 because when I was trying to play you, I was still using my UFC 2 tactics and I was getting fucked.
I think, actually, going back on the whole stamina thing, it feels like it's more realistic because, if you're getting hammered, you can kind of slip one of those punches with that new head movement mechanic and then fucking strike back.
Yeah,
and
you can.
in UFC 2, if they use the same mechanic, every time you get hit with your block up, your stamina goes down, you can't come back. So, I mean,
you're
it's
right. That's
they
something.
make up for it in different ways. It's just kind of hard to kind of realize it at first. The more you play the game, the more you kind of figure it out.
I still need
So-
to pick it up. I got it. I pre-ordered it, but I still haven't picked it up.
It's so good.
Fuck. I need to.
Connor's on the front cover.
Yeah,
Saying.
Connor is on the front cover. Fuck Connor, man.
Nah. You take
Fuck
that shit back.
Connor.
I can't hate him. I can't. bring
It's
myself to hate
impossible.
him.
I
fuck him
can't.
up.
He's
I love Connor. He fucked up.
he's Ireland's
It was-
poster
it was a-
boy.
It was a
He
human
is
mistake.
Ireland's poster boy.
I love
Isn't
it.
that crazy?
Mistake.
Yeah, it was just
Fuck.
it was human. It was emotional.
Everybody fucks up.
I
He just took it a step too far.
I wonder what.
He didn't rape anybody. He
He
didn't
said-
kill anybody.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Honest to God. Like
I
seriously,
guess
and there's
you're
no.
It was
right.
really
man.
fucking stupid.
It
No
was
one's
really
dead.
stupid.
And
No
it
one's
doesn't
dead.
get away from the fact
He
that
didn't
I'm
caught for
super pissed
drugs.
at him,
It
but
was-
I can't bring myself to hate him.
Yeah, it's just everybody fucks up at one point or another.
Just threw some shit through a window. Almost broke Rose's hand. Fucked up Kiesa and Ray, but it's fine.
Who the fuck are they though? Are they champions? Didn't think so.
Ray Borg just fought DJ, bro. Garbrandt, and I think I talked about this on the last podcast. 'Cause this is
might have
kind of an
mentioned it.
emergency one for this.
Yeah.
But Dillashaw and Garbrandt 2 is officially set,
Yep.
and I don't know.
I'm
about
actually excited
DJ.
for this is probably the first time that I've been excited for a bantamweight fight.
Yeah,
Honestly,
they're fucking. I was hyped for the last fight, but this one... Actually, I've been into bantamweights for a long time just because I was a big Cruz fan.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big Cody Garbrandt fan, but that's it. I'm not a big fan of TJ.
I hate Cody Garbrandt, man.
Bro, you hate Cody?
I hate Cody Garbrandt. I think he's a cock. He's a fuck.
TJ seems like a cock to me. He seems like that.
Does look like,
he looks like the high school
cock.
bully that just thinks he's hot shit, or like the people we see around campus.
And he weighs 135 pounds, bro. 135. Fuck.
He does not look it at all.
Shredded as fuck, though. That picture when he's yelling at Cody after he knocked him out, he looks like a gorilla. TJ was shredded as fuck. But I think TJ is the more well-rounded fighter, but Garbrandt comes out on top on this fight.
I think he does.
I don't know why.
I think he figures him out.
I think he figures him out, too. He knocked him down in the first round.
He did.
Or the last
It
fight.
went into round 2, right? Or was it...
Yeah, I
it was
think
2
it
or
was
3.
2 or 3, something
I want
like
to say...
that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, TJ got him good, but Garbrandt got him first, and Garbrandt knocked him out in practice. I remember when that came out, the day before the fight, and one of my buddies was making a bet on the fight, and he bet on Dillashaw, and I was like, yeah, bro, for sure, TJ Dillashaw is a safe bet. He's a more well-rounded fighter. He's a veteran. I think he takes this fight. So, with my advice, my buddy puts a bet on this fight. And then I go, oh shit, man. Cody just put out a video of him knocking out TJ. But TJ won, and it was all good. But
we need to put some bets in.
I'd
make some dough.
I think it'd be fun. I'd put a bet on every fight and just try to break even, honestly.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. It's always more fun when there's something more on the line. I mean, I never, ever watched basketball, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. But I paid like $10 for a bracket for the NCAA. And I was paying attention. I was like, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Even though I think it's dumb as shit most of the time.
You know what the UFC just needs to fucking do?
What?
They need to incorporate it like they do with March Madness. Fuck weight classes.
Yeah,
just
let's
get
do
a big ass
tournament
bracket,
style like they used
tournament
to do.
style.
Or they do multiple tournaments at the same time.
Just get what was it,
So it's not
6-man
crazy.
fucking fight in the octagon? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I saw that. That's crazy.
Just fucking do that. You can pick fights. Look, Brock Lesnar would pick Cody Garbrandt up and just use him as a fucking weapon.
How much fun would I think they need?
Oh shit!
I think they need another weight class, bro.
You think so?
Or maybe get rid of welterweight and bring it down to 165. Because we got 125, 35, 45, 55, 70?
Do they
no! Make it 75.
Do they
Or
add in
65.
another women's weight?
Maybe.
They should.
They just did. We got...
Well, they got the featherweight now, but Dano's being a cock about that.
Yeah, he is. We only got like 4 fighters in there.
Because there's a video of him saying that he's like, he got asked the question, like, will women ever be in the UFC? He's like, oh,
He said
fuck no. No, fuck
That
no.
was
I don't
before
fucking want
Rousey.
him. I'm like, dude.
I get it.
Who doesn't want to see that fight? Like, chicks fighting? Like, legit fighting?
They're go way more balls out than men.
They're
They're
hard.
good. Like, they're skilled fighters. They're fun to watch.
They are fun to watch.
They're quicker. They strike more. They don't get knocked out as easily because they're not throwing as much power.
Yeah.
But you're seeing more. I really like watching them fight.
The skill set's so much different.
It is.
It's broad. They have a broad skill set.
They really do. You're really getting a striker versus a grappler versus a Muay Thai artist or something every time.
Not only that, is like, with the other weight classes, like, take Khabib and Max. If that fight were to happen, look at Max, look at Khabib. 2 completely different body structures.
Yeah.
Now, in the women's division, not as much.
Yeah.
It's not as drastic.
It's not as drastic.
It's more of an even fight, I think, body-wise.
And then you get freaks in there.
Cyborg.
Fucking Cyborg.
Jesus.
One thing I'm grateful for from Ronda Rousey is that she brought women to MMA. Without her, I don't think they'd be here.
I agree with you completely. Granted, I hate Ronda Rousey now.
Yes.
I was never really a big fan, but she...
Going into it, we knew that she was the queen of a division that really didn't exist yet.
Right.
There was nobody in there we had Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate is no doubt an elite level fucking fighter, but
Holly
there
Holm was
no
around
Holly
too.
Holm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a Holly Holm in the UFC yet.
Right.
But she was killing it. She came, fucked her up. There was no Amanda Nunes, who I almost said would fuck her up, but she did. I completely forgot about that fight.
That was a
Amanda
good fight,
Nunes
too.
fucks everybody up.
She really does.
I think Cyborg and Nunes is the only Cyborg fight I buy.
You think so?
And
like that
actually,
fight.
her and Jermaine Durandame, I buy. But other than that, Nunes is the only option because Cyborg just fucks everybody else up. There's even no point.
Yeah.
Durandame
That
is
fight's
a
supposed to be
good
happening in Brazil, isn't it?
bitch. Jermaine Durandame?
No, Cyborg. And
Oh
Nunes.
yeah, I forgot she got another fight. I
want to say it's in
Brazil.
July, possibly.
Do we know what the fight week card looks like yet?
I don't think so. It's pretty far out still.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure they'll add the biggest name they can onto it, but
They almost need to now with
Yeah.
223 getting fucked up like this.
July might be. I mean, they kind of got a couple cards figured out by now, but I mean, they're decent. We got some good guys fighting soon, but they're not crazy fights like this was supposed to be. This was a damn near super card, like 200 was. Let's see who's on this shit. But yeah, that July card is always huge. Hopefully it stays big. Here we go, taking another sippy sip.
Wolfie's coming in hot.
Bro, I think I need to start getting... Normally I get... Normally I take sips throughout this thing and end up and stop it when I get too fucked up. But
I'm taking some pulls. I'm pretty
I
buzzed.
think I need to get fucked before we even start next time.
It's gotta. Apparently, it has to wait. So it's supposed to be May 12th on UFC 224 at Rio, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore.
Do you have that card? Pull that card up, bro.
For 224.
Yeah. I want to see who we got on that so far. They still want... Is Vitor going to be on that card? Vitor wanted to fight in Brazil. Machida, I think. I'm getting too dizzy right now. Alright, here's the card. We got Amanda Nunes, Raquel Pennington on the main event scheduled for 224. Jacare and Kevin Gastelum, that's a fucking fight. I buy this. Mackenzie Dern, Amanda Cooper, that's a fucking fight. Vitor Belfort, Lyoto Machida, that's the fight I was looking for. Boom! I buy that just for that fight. John Lineker, okay. Damn.
It's a decent card.
Going through this is, I mean, most people would know the names of the prelims and going through the main card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the main card's stacked, bro.
Yeah.
Prelims are decent. I think 224 is a good card, but I don't think it's.
Let's just throw away
sells
223 and move on to
Yeah.
224.
Let's just let's make 220.
Let's
Or
throw the
let's
whole
make
card away.
224, 223.
223 and a half.
223. Bro, they did like a half one. Like, I forget what it was. It was like UFC 13 and a half or some bullshit. I never heard of it until the other day.
How
I don't even know
degrading
if
would
it's
it be if you
before.
got asked to fight in a half fight? On a half card. On a half card.
You're supposed to fight
shit.
on a
Alright,
fucking mega card.
That's pretty much what 223 is. It's
Yeah.
223 and a half. Fuck.
Yeah, let's just move 220. Damn, bro. Damn.
I think, honestly, because
Let's see if
224 is probably going to be an expensive, fight to watch on pay-per-view.
I
If they
don't
don't,
think it sells well, bro.
well, it depends on the price, because people paying full price for 223 that
Yeah.
just went to shit. I don't know why they pay full price for 224.
Okay, they're looking for Al LaQuinta,
Yeah.
and Ariel Helwani is saying that deal's close.
For 223?
I'm getting that from FMMA, UFC Daily. Multiple sources are showing that looking like it's Khabib and LaQuinta. If he can
As
do
long
that,
as they're a fucking main card with Khabib on it, that's fine.
yeah, that's fine.
Paying $65.
I think he beats everybody, so it doesn't matter. But the Pettis fight, I think, is almost as interesting as Holloway or Tony. They got lucky that Holloway was going to show up because I love that fight. I love the Tony
I love
fight.
Max.
I also kind of love the LaQuinta fight. I love Max, too. I think that he's...
Did they ever give an official reason as to why?
No. They just said the doctors won't let him. I think it was probably due to a weight cut shit. He was probably looking crazy. All delirious or some shit.
Do you think he was cutting before?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think he was probably walking around. He fights at 45. He's probably walking around 170. Did a 15-pound weight cut in 6 days. Maybe a little bit more than 170. I fought at 145 and 55, and I walk around at like 170. So that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I could see him pre-cutting just on the
Just
off
see that
chance.
come. Maybe I should stay a little
Because
lighter.
for that press interview, I
He
don't
said
remember.
he was ready.
He said he was ready. So whenever I heard about that, I'm like, oh shit, he might be cutting
So
just
did
in
Eddie
case.
Alvarez.
Dude.
Eddie Alvarez could have saved the shit. I'd pay for that. I think a lot for 124. I don't think that sells well at all. But for real fans who want to see those fights, that's a good fucking
It
fight.
comes down to the nitty gritty. Who's
Yeah.
really a big fan of the sport, and
There's no.
I agree completely
huge
with you.
names.
I agree completely.
There's no huge names, but
Some
people
good,
who know it.
some
know they're
people,
good
yeah.
fights.
That fighters you like. You just
Mhm.
for whatever reason you like their fight style. You like the way they talk shit. It's just
It's so much more fun when you get invested in a singular person.
it is.
You keep track of fucking everything. What they're eating, what gym they're at, who they're training with. You're looking at not only them, but you're looking at their team members. And then you start following all their team.
It
And
just
where
grows
are
and
these
grows and grows.
It just grows, and you just make connections to other fighters. It's amazing.
See, that's how I am with Connor and Rose. Like today, I saw a picture of Rose holding up a fucking scale. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I might need to buy one of those scales. So,
I need one of them.
but yeah, it's a great sport. It really just
Yeah.
it grows on you.
Rose doesn't even. I forget what gym she's at, but nothing fucking big.
No.
I kind of want to look that up, but I know Joanna was in Florida again. That's where she's normally at with ATT. She got a different nutritionist. She looked good as hell. She was
Yeah.
weighing at 128 or 118 on fucking Wednesday night. She made weight today. She was a half pound under.
She was eating some energy balls from a few days ago.
It's crazy
Saw
how
that.
much we watch about these people, and they don't even do that much media either.
No, they don't. They just kind of whatever. They're normal people, man.
Mhm.
Post on Instagram, Snapchat. It's fuck.
And you're like, damn. I go through, I have Pettis on Snapchat, and I watch his
Yeah.
3 or 4 times in a row, because it's always in the gym, and I'll try and pick out everybody who's in the gym with him. I saw Jorge Masvidal in the gym with Pettis. Like, what the fuck is he doing? I didn't see that on his Instagram or anything. Doing some secret shit. Training with Pettis. Fuck. Jorge Masvidal. So Darren Till and Stephen Thompson. You still got Thompson?
Because I was rewatching whenever he fucked up Cowboy.
Yeah. Fucked up.
Kind of like the way the Wolf said with Namajunas and
Mm-hmm.
this next fight for 223. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Because I love both fighters. I really do. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just don't.
Wonder Boy's got some crazy karate though.
He does.
But
I think as far as skill sets go, Wonder Boy is the best striker in the sport. Actually, I got Wonder Boy, Rockhold, and Joanna. 3 best in the sport.
no Connor.
Connor's up there. All right, I'll throw Connor in as a number 4. But
All right.
I definitely think they're up there.
I agree.
Amazing. We're going to roll this Offended commercial for you guys. If you haven't checked out Offended, please do so. Catch me on there all the time with their host, Tricky. These are the dudes. These are the dudes that you need to pay attention to.
Mr. Brightside is the best killer song.
No, it's not, dude. No, it's... Oh, crap. Dude, we're live. We're live. What? We're live. Hey, it's Tricky and Stoutsy from the Offended Podcast, produced by PWP Nation.
We're basically the Seinfeld of podcasts.
And just because we are produced by a professional wrestling site doesn't mean we are a professional wrestling show. Recorded in the glorious Cockpit Studios, we are actually a show about anything, and sometimes just friends drinking and discussing life, pop culture, and sports, but with no filter.
Anything goes on Offended, and you can find us on Apple Podcasts under the PWP Nation Network, along with other great PWP Nation produced shows.
And if you like our show, head on over to prowrestlingtees.com/offended-podcast to buy our shirt. Support us, eh?
And you can follow Offended on Instagram at OffendedPod, and us on Twitter. You can follow Tricky at Trick1042, and myself, Stoutsy, at J_Stout09.
And thank you for listening. By the way, Jim, all these things I've done is the best killer song.
Erroneous! On all accounts.
Fuck, I ran that a little bit late. Oh, that whiskey. Oh, that whiskey. Damn, that's some good shit. When we started this, we were planning on doing a liquor review before everyone. Just to let you guys know what kind of drunk we are when we do it. But Bullet whiskey, I give it an 8 out of 10. Decent whiskey.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Where's it lack?
I don't know. It's a little too...
It's pretty strong. It's 90 proof.
It's not the strongness. I mean, it is fucking strong as hell, but I don't know.
It doesn't have, there's really not much additive, I guess, flavor-wise. It's just straight whiskey. It's just straight bourbon, which I love just straight bourbon every once in a while, don't get me wrong.
I guess I like shitty whiskeys better, man. Jeremiah Weed's my shit. It's a lot of, I think it's 45 proof. Well, half that shit, but it tastes like fucking tea. So,
yeah.
I think that's a big factor in it for me. It could get me a fun kind of fucked up, though. Mr. Wolfman, what do you think about this Bullet whiskey over here?
I really enjoy it. It is very strong.
Can you read that rum bottle over there? What kind of rum is that? It just says rum on it, really big.
Silver?
It's silver.
Heritage Silver Rum.
Heritage Silver Rum. What do you guys think about that?
It's
it
not
just tastes
bad.
Like vodka, right?
Yeah, that's literally all it tastes like.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Silver rum always kind of tastes like vodka. I wish I got white rum, but that was on sale, and I was like, fuck it. White rum's a shit to do, though.
Captain Morgan makes actual Long Island tea mix. Mm-hmm. They just drink straight for $25. And it's a big-ass bottle, too.
Yeah. Long Island teas are fucking expensive to make. They put everything in that.
I think we should do that one night.
Yeah, we're going to need to do that one night. That's inevitable.
How you guys thinking about next Friday? Because I might not be going on our training event for Army ROTC.
Why not?
My toe I showed you yesterday.
Oh.
Infection. Because if I'm out, there's no way it's going to be healed in another week. I mean, Trent saw it. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get it infected again.
Gotcha. Good plan. These.
Yeah.
New season of Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, boy.
Rip Jim Leahy. Jim Leahy. Do any of you know what his actual name was?
No.
Mm-mm.
No. I bet it was Jim Leahy.
Yeah.
That's a funny name.
I put rest in peace Jim Leahy on Twitter, so
Good.
That's what it is.
Good. I'm glad. I heard the last episode of the season's kind of like a tribute to him.
You guys are going to have to catch me up. What happened?
I don't even know what happened to him, man.
Fuck.
I just know that he ain't living no more.
Let's figure it.
I would appreciate that. I'm gonna check out. Oh, all right. Ariel Helwani again. Khabib New main event. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Al Quinta have agreed to fight, but only Khabib can win the title due to Quinta laying over 155. La Quinta also weighed at 155.2 pounds. We got a main event. And that's a fucking good fight.
Jon Dunsworth.
Jon Dunsworth was his real name?
Yeah.
Thank you. We got a fight. I'm very happy. I'm satisfied with that. At least we didn't lose Khabib winning the title. Only Khabib can win the title, though, because LaQuinta weighed over 155. I think he could have weighed in again, though, but didn't.
Apparently it's just a short, unexpected illness.
For
Died at
Max
71.
Holloway?
Oh, no. For, Leahy.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Leahy. Fuck. Damn, that's rough.
What were you saying? I completely zoned out.
The main event is set. Khabib, LaQuinta for the title. Only Khabib can win the title, though, because LaQuinta weighed in at 155.2 pounds.
That's fucking bullshit.
It is fucking bullshit. But if he beats Khabib, he's number one contender. This guy's gonna jump all the fucking ranks and then fight the champ.
That's okay, but I think, like, I get being 0.2 pounds
Yeah.
over. I can understand just
I
the
bet there's
whole perspective of being overweight and making weight. Like, that's a strict thing you have to do. But I honestly feel like if it's less than a fucking pound,
yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah, you
Is
should-
that 1 pound going to make a difference? Because more than likely, it's just either your water weight
Yeah.
or a little bit of body fat. Nothing that's going to actually help you.
on a normal fight? I think they're still going 5 rounds. Pettis, if they would have made the Pettis fight, they wouldn't have been able to make it 5 rounds. But I think they're doing it 5 rounds for the title. Only Khabib can win the title, though. Kind of like the Rockhold and Yoel fight. Was that? Yeah, Rockhold and Yoel.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking fight. At least we get to see Khabib. I think LaQuinta could have made the weight, though, if he would have known earlier and been able to weigh in.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So they're kind of fucking him, but also there's a big opportunity, probably a bigger payday. Good for him.
Good for him. Absolutely. Because even if he loses, I mean, still.
Yeah, you're getting a chance at not only the number one guy, but someone a lot of people consider to be pound for pound the best in the world, including me.
His record shows it. 25 and 0.
25 and 0. Been competing at the highest level for a long time. Just mauled Edson Barboza. And looks great against. I think he looks great against Tony and Conor.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I think there's a trio going on. I think Conor beats Khabib, but I think Khabib looks great against Conor. But if Conor keeps it standing, he beats Khabib. Khabib beats Tony, and I think Tony beats Conor.
I can see it. I mean, just like we talked about on last episode, you don't see a lot of Tony's shit coming.
Yeah,
You
he's
really
fucking
don't.
weird, and he's good from everywhere.
His stand-up game's weird as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's so unorthodox.
You never know when he wants to take it down either. Fucking, he does everything. He does absolutely everything. You never know. He's good as hell. He does that wild shit.
Fuck.
At least we got a main event for tomorrow night.
I don't want to say it saved.
It's not
It helped 223. It didn't necessarily save it in whole. That
Not
makes
at all.
sense.
I think.
It's a better card than what it was going to be.
I mean, first we lost Tony, and we were like, "Fuck!"
That hit us in the nutsack hard.
That hit us in the nutsack hard. Then we got Max.
Right. All right.
And it was kind of like,
okay.
okay, all right, we
Good
can
fight.
deal with that.
Good fight.
And then Conor happens, and we lose Borg. We lose fucking everybody. We lose Chiesa.
How many fights were on that card? Was it 6 or 7? Now it's down to 5?
We had the normal 5. It started out with 5 in the main card and 6 in the prelims. We lost Borg, we lost Lobov, we lost Chiesa, and we lost Ferguson, Max, and I think something went wrong with Felder. I'm not quite sure.
Felder's still on there.
Felder's still on?
He's still on. It's on a prelim. Still on the
Okay.
prelim.
I thought it might have just been because they wanted Felder to step up, but he's not ranked or something. Yeah, he's not ranked, so he couldn't step up for Khabib. That's all.
That's kind of stupid. I mean,
But yeah, we
if
lost
you're
4 fights.
if you're willing to step up for this fight this soon to a lot of shit, Dana, what the fuck are you doing?
It's not a normal fight either. This is a specialist fight. Like, if you weren't training for Khabib, no fucking way you should take this fight. I think it's kind of an idiot move for anybody who was at 155. For 145, I get it. For Max, he has nothing to lose.
Well, was Max already training for Khabib anyway?
He could have been, man.
Because I know I keep going back, but it's like a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he said that, I'm here to take the fight if anything goes wrong, like, Max, what are you doing, man?
I think I got a little bit of backwash from the whiskey and my chaser.
Oh, yeah?
Now my chaser is tasting pretty fucking gross. Fuck.
Throwing shit everywhere now? Jesus.
I'm a wreck. Fuck. Alright. Did we cover everything we needed to cover?
No, we did not. Who wins?
Ah.
Who wins this fight?
Khabib.
Really?
100%.
I mean, because you got to think of it in a whole different perspective now.
Khabib wasn't training for him, but fuck.
They weren't training for each other, so I mean, it's a wild card. But I mean, based on the past, it's just fuck.
People have to train for Khabib. Khabib doesn't have to train for anybody because he's going to do the same thing every time.
You're right.
So I think, even though I kind of want to see a good fight, I also think Khabib mauls him.
You think it's done round 1?
Nope. 3.
3?
2 or 3.
3 still?
I actually think he lasts longer than Pettis would have. I think he gets dragged to a decision or stopped in round 3, but Pettis would have been stopped in round 2.
All right, I can see that.
Yep, TKO.
Pretty good assumption.
What you thinking?
I really think Khabib's still going to win this. Yep. I still think it's going to go the same way that I predicted the Holloway fight too. I think he's going to get him on the cage, get him on the ground against the cage, I should say, and then just ground and pound, TKO.
Wolfman?
I'm with it.
With it?
It's going to be a ground and pound TKO.
Decent.
That's almost what all of his other fucking fights have been anyway.
Everything. Or decisions. Actually, he gets more decisions than anything. He just drags motherfuckers down.
Because he can.
Wrist control.
Because he can.
All right,
From what he said. He could finish him early is what he did. I was like, I just want to fucking fight.
Anything else we need to update?
The new skin on Fortnite called the Raven is fucking fantastic.
Oh the new Raven. Bro, I never play Fortnite just because I don't.
It's a
It seems like a bum version of fucking PUBG. Yeah,
I love PUBG.
PUBG's a little too hardcore for me. I'm so hyped for the new Red Dead. I need to get the new Far Cry.
The new Far Cry looks fucking great
It
because
looks fucking dope.
You're killing white supremacists and neo-Nazis essentially.
Bro, that's pretty dope. I'm excited.
In Montana.
It looks like good filming. I'm gonna get that.
I saw this one
I'm gonna
trailer.
waste some of my life on that game.
I saw this trailer. You can just be fishing. You look over and here's a
shit.
fucking bear.
Oh fuck yeah! That's all I'm gonna do in that game is fish. I get it.
Break the pain, rip me into pieces.